Hello and welcome. This is Gigi, and this is a special full moon reading for my beautiful Virgos. And this is for the full moon lunar eclipse that will take place in Leo. And as I'm doing this reading on the 10th of February, I think the full moon will take place tomorrow, depending on where you're located. And for you, my Virgos, the Leo, which represent the fifth house in the astrological wheel, for you is in your 12th house, okay? The 12th house is the last house before you. So Leos are the last sign before you. They're next to you, okay? The 12th house is all about foreign place, foreign travel. It's about isolation. It's about hospital. It's about prison. That's the negative side of the 12th house. The positive side is about dreams. It's about hidden skills and abilities. It's about psychic abilities. It's about spirituality. It's about release. It's about intuition and all of that good things. It's not about basically the 12 houses. It's not about the material world. It's quite the opposite. It's about the spiritual life. That's why it's the 12th house, which is, again, it's the 12. We have 12 signs of the astrological wheel, okay, of the zodiac. So the 12th house is always the last one, okay? So for you, it's Leo. Having a lunar eclipse in the 12th house is definitely life changing, okay? Now this energy, you could see it unfolding the next few hours. You could see it unfolding the next few days, few weeks, and the next few months. It could take some time, okay? But it's definitely something special because the 12th house, like I said, is the house of release where you let go. It's a karmic placement, okay? Because it's the last placement of the soul. This is where we go to die. After 12, there's nothing else. So with that, having a moon in that area of life, especially in the fiery Leo, there'll be is a lot of energy that's karmic for you, okay? What I'm going to do for you, my beautiful Virgos, is I will pull two cards from my Morgan Greer deck, which is this deck here, Morgan Greer. Oh, whoops, this is better. I think I bought it when I was in Asia. Anyways, a long time ago. And I will pull then one card from the Wisdom of the House of Nidus Oracle deck to get additional guidance for you, my beautiful Virgo. So let's see what energy the universe wants to tell you, my beautiful Virgos. You have good energy because on top of that, the sun is in Aquarius, and you and Aquarius are great friends. And it's in the 6th house. The 6th house is your house. You're the 6th sign. So there's a lot of familiarity. Whatever will happen, you're expecting it. And I feel that you'll be in control. Okay? Let's see what Spirit has to say for you, my Virgos. So let's pull those two cards. The Three of Swords. Okay? So detachment is inevitable. And like I said, the 12th house is the house of release. It's when things are happening that you don't see. Remember, it's the house behind you. If you look at a clockwise, you look at number 12, you see number 12 is on top. You think it sees everything. No, actually it doesn't. Okay? Number 6 sees everything, but that's another conversation. And so with that, it's a very familiarity thing for you, something that you have to let go. It's an eclipse in your 12th house. 12th house is a house of dreams and illusions. It's a house that actually is controlled by Neptune, okay? That belongs to Pisces. It's also controlled by Jupiter as an inner planet, because Neptune transit takes a long time. So you have a lot of energy where it's all about detaching for something. You're going to have to cut. Like this, look, this heart is like a scissor. You're going to have to take that and cut. There's going to be something you're going to have to let go. That could be your mental energy. Something that you hold dear, that you're going to have to let that go. because the sun is in the 6th house. It's where your house is, and where Mercury is exalted, where it's asking you to be very, very, very clear in what you foresee in your future, what you foresee in your relationship. Is it things that you have in your head that you have to let go that is blocking you? Is it something you're doing that you haven't seen before that now it's obvious that you have to let go? It will be a very, very truthful moment, and it will bring you so much joy, because I feel that with that, you're going to be like, once you have that clarity, then you'll get the peace of mind. And for some of my Virgos that were not having peace of mind, or there's something. See, we're in year number 1. So we're still tired of our last cycle, like from 1 to 9 that we just did. We're still tired of it. We're like, whoo, it was so eventful. Now you have a different perspective, a different goal, a different type of will, a different position in life. And so you're cleaning your closet, okay? And there's a lot of things that you're going to have to let go, okay? Then we have here the Empress. I'm so happy to see this energy. And I know you, for some of my Virgos starting this reading, some of them were like, oh my God, is she talking about this? Already pessimist. See, realistic doesn't mean to be pessimist. Your desire, you don't have to let them go all completely. No, you just have to find a rational. Sometimes my Virgo could be lost in their mind, and they're the worst. When that happened, them in Aquarius spend so much time in their head, like really too much. You have to allow your journey to take place. You have to trust your journey. Ultimately, you can't really try to see and and then foresee negative, blah, blah, blah. You can't. It doesn't work for you. You're Mercury exalted. Virgo, you should know how to use your mind. You should know that it's no longer about working hard. It's no longer about that. It's how you work. And with the Empress here, the major arcana, she's going to bring you that fertility. This is the universe telling you, okay, now what do you want? Think about it wisely, because the seed will be planted. And be very, very real. Jupiter is in your 2nd house. It's in Libra. That's actually Venus, right? So it's all about attracting things that we like, our desire. It's all about beauty, luxury, and art, culture, and things. It's no longer about, analyzing and discussing and thinking. You're going to have to let go. With Venus, there's an amount of it where pleasure comes with like a certain amount of on restriction, like no restriction. Like you have to try to do that. But with this energy, you're going to learn that. That's what you want. You want this bliss, this pure Mother Nature love connection. Like the Empress, it's either a woman coming your way for those that are single. For those that are not a pregnancy, you could have a pregnancy. And even if you're not in a relationship, you could be meeting someone in the next few months and get pregnant, because you have this amazing fertile energy around you. It's all about you releasing control and really trusting your journey. And the lesson with the full moon in your 12th house, there's a karmic lesson. It's all about you understanding that we're just being. We're not perfect, and we're going through this experience. And the experience is not just map out. Yes, part of it is our free will. Part of it is just life. Okay? And let me pull one card from this deck for you, my Virgos, and see messages from Spirit. I'll take one card from this deck. And look in the booklet for the description. This is a new deck. So I'm going to get to learn the deck at the same time. I'm not used to use Oracle cards either. Take this one. High Priestess of Fire. High Priestess. Oh, there's another card underneath. And the High Priestess of Air. Okay, so definitely air and fire pushes things to happen. Okay, I'm going to read one of them, just a High Priestess of Fire. is the first card I pull. It's card number 5. High Priestess of Fire. This card right here. And it says, my child, you have chosen the symbol of the vampire. High Priestess of Fire, the goddess of creativity and passion. Just like the Empress, yes, she is the goddess of creativity and passion. Live your life with a lot of passion now. You're forced to be passionate about life and the things that maybe sometimes you think that could be just not feasible. Maybe look at them. Not feasible, I shouldn't say that, but maybe sometimes when we spend a lot of time in our mind, we expend too far. And that uses time that we could use on making things happening, on manifesting our desires. Okay, but on that, I'm going to end this reading here for you, my beautiful Virgos. Let me know how this resonated with you. Leave me comments. Until next time, send me lots of kisses. I love you.